We have breaking news into SportsCenter. Forget about the Bills, the Titans. J.J. Watt has just tweeted that he has signed with the Arizona Cardinals. Dan Orlovsky.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to wait to see the reaction, the expressions on your faces. So he's leaving the AFC, not the Bills, not the Titans, not the Packers, no, but going to the Arizona Cardinals. Dan, your first reaction when you hear that that's where JJ has decided to go?
I love it. This is a team that we know what they are on offense, right, with Kyler and the development of him, but adding him to a defensive line and hopefully Chandler Jones comes back and plays healthy football. Like, this is now a defense that is adding pieces. Budda Bakers are very active. Now him on that defensive end, and again, still playing really good football. So this is something that Arizona obviously feels that they have a very capable offense to go make a little bit of a playoff push, a little bit of a run, but can they solidify that defense just a little bit more? And I love the move by Arizona to go get a veteran that he can add, again, with Chandler Jones to that interior front seven on defense and kind of complement that offense just a little bit out west.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a shocker only because, with the assumption that JJ really wanted to go to a football team that could put him in position to win immediately. I thought there may have been better options, but there's no doubt that Arizona is on the come. We had a chance to look at them in Monday Night Football this year as well, and they do have a very very aggressive defense in terms of philosophically how they like to get after you. Chandler Jones at one point in time was one of the best pass rushers in the NFL over the past, say, 5 or 6 years. And I have no reason to believe that he still cannot be. It'll be interesting to see what they do as far as Hassan Reddick, whether or not they can get him back in the fold, because he has really found his niche as an outside pass rusher in particular. He's not an off-the-ball linebacker. He is an edge pass rusher. And when you put J.J. Watt inside and use him and deploy him up and down the line of scrimmage, there's no question that they could be the type of team that if they can get you in third and long type of situations, they could be a problem for you. The question is, offensively, are they going to be able to take the next step? Is Kyler Murray going to be able to take the next step? Is Cliff Kingsbury going to be able to take the next step in terms of just making sure that the entire roster is continually headed in the right direction and playing at the highest level that they can possibly play at? I think it's a little bit of a gamble for JJ. I would not bet against him. I would not bet against the Cardinals because I like the direction that they're headed. I thought there were some more ready-made teams from a championship contention standpoint for him that he was considering. But I like the move. It makes the West all the more fun in the NFC. And I can't wait to see how this pans out.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say real quick, you think about this division as a whole, and it has been so difficult, and the Cardinals trying desperately to climb, and you have Kyler and all that. For the first time, we will be talking Matt Berry's Arizona Cardinals. We will be talking about the defensive side of the ball much more, and how much of a difference can that make with JJ there? We shall see.
Yeah, and you look at the Rams with Aaron Donald. They bring in Matthew Stafford because they were the ones that wanted to make a run at the Super Bowl. And guys, we were joking around about it maybe a couple of weeks ago, but it is worth pointing out and looking back at it now. DeAndre Hopkins, his former teammate with the Texans, put out that Instagram and tweet where he said, "Let's finish what we started." So perhaps there was a recruiting effort going on this entire time. But again, the breaking news, J.J. Watt has announced he will sign with the Arizona Cardinals. Gentlemen, we appreciate the best laid plans of where Watt should go. Watt just interrupted the entire segment and told us himself.
Thank you,
guys,
JJ.
Thanks. Yeah, good perspective. So when you look at J.J. Watt since 2011 and what he's been able to do, look at his NFL rank in all of these categories, Sage. Sacks, second. Forced fumbles, first. Fumble recoveries, first. Batted passes, first. Now, he has combated some injuries within that time frame since 2011. But again, the breaking news happening in the middle of a J.J. Watt segment is that J.J. Watt is signing with the Arizona Cardinals.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.